All right, so welcome everyone. Thursday night opportunity call here at Xcelerate. Appreciate everyone joining us. I know there's a lot of things that we can be doing on a Thursday night, on a Wednesday night, on a Tuesday night. We all have lives and jobs and kids and responsibilities and guilty pleasures, Netflix, and all sorts of things we can do. And so we appreciate you investing a little bit of time with us tonight. Got a lot of great information. Going to introduce you to a new member of Xcelerate, someone who's just literally put it on fire and set the bar really, really high for everyone else. And we're so grateful for him and his team. Let's get started and talk a little bit about why you're here and why we're all here. What is Xcelerate? Really quickly and simply, we're a wholesale shopping club. We provide the highest quality products and soon services, and we offer our members 30, 50, 70+% discount on those products and services. Pretty simple. In the first slide, you saw auto care, home care, soon skin care. We were just talking with a gentleman from Puerto Rico talking about different products in the anti-aging field. The idea, the goal, what we're doing, what we've accomplished in the last 16 months is to slowly expand our product and service catalog to attract the most amount of people around the world, different markets around the globe, things in the home care, pet care, personal care, skin care lines, and the auto care. We'll talk a little bit about that. But just imagine all of the products that you have in your home right now that you consume on a monthly basis. Now imagine those high quality products in our platform. And that's exactly what we're doing. And what we have as a business opportunity on top of that is the opportunity every time you introduce someone to our brands, they purchase products, you're able to earn a commission. So let's talk a little bit about the products here. I'm going to gently go over this pretty quickly. Got a lot to cover in this Zoom tonight, but collagen product, very popular product, multi-billion-dollar industry just in collagen. Great for your skin, hair, and nails, your stomach. I mean, so many, your gut, so many different things that collagen has positive effects on. We have a full spectrum collagen, meaning we don't just have type 1 or type 3 or type 1 and 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. We have all types of collagen, hydrolyzed, also biotin, hydrolyzed keratin, vitamin C, which is really important for as far as bioavailability. We'll talk a little bit about the interaction between two different ingredients to make them better together than they are on their own. Well, collagen is one of those with vitamin C. Vitamin C allows your body to absorb some of the more of the collagen than would without vitamin C. So pricing wise, $39.95 retail. You can look at some of the comparative products. One important thing to look at when you're looking at any type of product, any type of company platform, Sam's Club, Walmart, Amazon, you're looking at price apples for apples, meaning you have to compare the same type and quality of product. So for example, if you're on Amazon and you're searching for collagen and you find, oh, collagen, it's $20 for a 1 pound bag of collagen. But if you look at it and it says type 1 and type 3, well, you're missing 3/4 of the spectrum of collagen in it, right? So when we're comparing apples to apples, some of the comparisons that we found Beyond Collagen brand by Live Conscious, $49.95. Ancient Nutrition Multicut, they have multiple types of collagen. They have biotin. They have a lot of protein in it, vitamin C, all the really high-end formulas. $49.95, $44.95. You're saving a bundle just as a retail customer, and as a member, $27.95. Our Bio 3X is our ultimate gut health product, one of my favorite products. If you don't know much about your gut microbiome, there's more bacteria in your biome than there are human cells in your body. So really important. They contribute to nearly every part of your body, every system of your body. When you're feeling something like inflammation, brain fog, a little stiffness, soreness, maybe feeling fatigue, you want to look to your gut first. Without a balanced gut, it means maybe nutrients aren't getting absorbed the way that they should. It may be meaning that if your inflammatory response is unbalanced. So many different aspects of our health are related directly to our guts. They have a saying called the gut-brain axis, the gut-skin axis. Really, your biome has everything to do with every part of your body. So $40 retail for our product, $49.95 retail for Primal Gut Restore, $43.95. I mean, a good savings, even at $3.95 savings retail. That's just one product. In our member pricing, $20, more than 50% off of the retail of other products. Our magnesium product, we just came out with this one very recently. This is such an important product because magnesium, most people are deficient in magnesium. And magnesium, again, like the gut microbiome, like our gut health, magnesium really contributes to so many parts of so many systems in our body. Our product has zinc, it has D3, it has selenium, not by accident, not just for eye candy, where most of the time you'll see magnesium, say oxide, or magnesium citrate, or some sort of non-bioavailable or lesser bioavailable type of magnesium. But when you add magnesium and zinc together, it helps your body absorb zinc, and zinc helps your body absorb magnesium. And when you add magnesium, zinc, and selenium together, for example, well, if you're an aging man like myself, there's tons of studies for these three, the trifecta here of magnesium, zinc, and selenium to do with muscle and strength. As aging men age, we lose some of our muscle mass and some of our strength as we age. There's lots of studies between those three. D3, a huge benefit in cooperation with zinc. Literally magnesium as well. Literally, you cannot absorb D vitamins without having the proper magnesium levels. So magnesium, zinc, D3, selenium all go hand in hand in this formula. And not to rant and rave about it, but it's a really powerful product for only $10.95. Some people see literally magic results just with their energy level and the way that they feel because they're so deficient and not even knowing it. $19.95 retail, looking online. Primal Harvest, again, I use that one because I actually used to use this brand before I started this company a year and a half ago. Great brand, really respected brand, high quality products, but on the pricey side. $32 for their magnesium. There is zinc in it, but there's nothing else in it besides the magnesium and the zinc. Good product, works really well. Magwell, again, Live Conscious. I'm using these two because they are high-end brands. $19.99, ours $19.95. So we're talking for a retail, you're saving a nickel, not a big deal, but this is one product. But as a consumer, as a member, you're saving almost almost 50% on this magnesium product. So a lot of great products. We just came out with Modifiber. This one is obviously our #1 seller now, converting 90% of the sugars in your food, up to 90%, into fiber, undigestible fiber, meaning non-caloric value, meaning they don't have any calories. They don't enter your bloodstream. They actually break it down to such small particles that they don't even go through the digestive process. They skip that process altogether. So it intercepts starches and carbohydrates. It's really, really interesting. We have a whole paper on Modifiber on how it actually works, how it breaks down longer chain sugars, what they call complex sugars or complex carbohydrates, into single sugars, where you can't break it down any further. And then in turn, they build these chains of these simple sugars into a long form chain. I can't remember what the bond is called, but there's a specific bond that happens where they give up an oxygen. I'm not really 100% familiar with the science there, but they give up, I believe, an oxygen or a water molecule, and it bonds these chains together, and they get to the point where they're not digestible anymore. And this is what fiber is, right? They're basically long chains of sugar molecules. Fiber is actually a form of a sugar, but when it's long enough, when the chain is long enough, 4, 5, 6 chains long, it becomes a fiber or a prebiotic, and it has no caloric value. So my point here is that when you take Modifiber, it transforms, converts, modifies some of your sugars in your food into a fiber, which lowers the caloric value of the food that you ate. It turns some of that sugar, some of that starch, some of those carbohydrates into fiber, so they don't get absorbed. You don't get the sugar spikes in your blood quite as much as you would without the product, and it digests proteins. It digests lactose if you're lactose intolerant. It has lactase in the product, which is an enzyme to break down the sugars in milk. Fructase, which breaks down the sugars in fructose, fructose sugar. So anyway, this product is really, really popular right now. I've been using it for almost 4 months now. We're in November. So nearly 4 months. It wasn't called Modifiber. It was called product number 2 at the time when we were testing it. But along with that, with our Lose It product and our my collagen product, we've been using this, and I've lost over 36 pounds here in just the last couple of months. So great product. I think that everyone will see some results here in a very short period of time. So who do you know that uses these types of products? Who do you know that wants to use these types of products? Think about coffee. I mean, how many people get acid reflux or like the buzz of the coffee, but they don't like the crash? Well, our coffee might help them. With Ruby Rush, with our collagen product, with our fuel tabs, where you can go further for less. These little tabs, this is the first product that we started with. You pop them into your gas tank. They are 6 tabs to a pack. They treat up to 20 gallons per tab. And you can go, literally cleans your engine, burns more of the carbon within your engine, lowers the temperature at which your fuel burns. It's good for lawnmowers and automobiles, diesel, as well as gas and biodiesel, petrol. It's literally even good for LP gas, home heating oil. So many benefits to it. But who do you know that wants to go a few more miles or extend the life of their engine a couple more years? Who wants to lose a few pounds with a Lose It product? Our Focus product. Who do you know that has brain fog? I mean, if you're my age and you're 50s and up, that's like a daily occurrence. That's like blinking between losing your glasses, my keys, my cell phone. It's a constant battle, almost an hourly basis. So look, these are products that everyone uses. Everyone that you know uses these products. And as we expand as a platform, more and more products are going to become available. More services are going to become available. And our customer base will grow wider and wider and be more attractive as you grow as a platform and as a business. So here is some exciting news. We're talking about who do we know? Well, somebody knew these folks right here. Somebody reached out to them and said, hey, have you heard about Xcelerate? Come look at this webinar. Come watch this video. Come look at this landing page. Let me get you on the phone. Somebody knew these folks and they introduced them. And when they introduced them, they caught the vision and they introduced it to a few more folks. So we have Ferris, Greg's actually in Romania. We have Kalisha, Kevlin, Donna, all hitting the director rank in just a really, really short period of time. Kalisa, literally, Kevlin, Donna, these guys just started very, very recently. And I mean, days ago. And already Kalicia just hit the rank of senior director tonight. I was literally doing these slides, putting them into PowerPoint, and I saw a rank advancement come up on the software, and there was Kalisha as hitting a senior director. So again, just days ago, she was just joining, just asking questions, and became a director in a day or two, became a senior director within 10 days. And moving forward from here. So congratulations to everyone. That's super, super exciting. So these are the folks that you know. You know people like Kalisha. You know people like the next gentleman I'm going to introduce here. Really, really exciting. We all know somebody that wants the products. We all know somebody at the very least that wants to earn some extra money to get their products for free, maybe earn some extra money to get their products for free and pay for a car payment, pay for a mortgage, maybe bring a spouse home. There's so many different goals that people have. What's important money to one person is not so important to another person, or $1,000 is life changing to someone, that may be $10,000 for someone else. But this platform literally has everything. It's such a simple platform. And when you hear Jacob's story, and when you hear what Jacob's done in the last 11 days, you're going to be blown away, because this is a guy who just came in, and I'm going to let him tell you his story here. I'm not going to steal his thunder, but just joined Xcelerate, and within a day, he was a director. Within 4 days, let's just go to his slide. Within 4 days, he was a senior director, had personally sponsored 11, and in 11 days, which is basically today, he sponsored 20 people. As a matter of fact, I posted earlier today to invite everyone to this call, and he was a senior director. Just this evening, he was a senior director. He sponsored 17 people, and just in a matter of fact, he sends me a little message saying, "Hey, I'm hitting executive director, no matter what it takes tonight." And so, sure enough, he does, and here he is. So I want to introduce you guys to Jacob. Just a great guy. You can unmute yourself, Jacob, if you can. If not, I'll unmute you for you.
I think I'm unmuted.
Yeah, I really appreciate you joining us. I know that you are a busy man, obviously, 20 people in 11 days, moving up 3 ranks. That's just super exciting. And what is great about your story, and I'll let him tell your story, but the story that I know from 11 days to now, that's our story between you and me. What I love about this story is that you're bringing folks with you. It's not just superstar Jacob that's crushing it, which you are, but it's also Kalisha. You sponsored Kalisha, am I right? So
Yes, indeed.
Kalisha sponsored 10 people in the same amount of time. She moved up 2 ranks. 4 personally sponsored that you have personally sponsored between last week and this week have moved up in rank with you at the same time. And so that is real, becoming a real servant leader. And this is what drew me to you and wanted me to reach out to you and give you a quick phone call, because it's not often to have someone, a lot of it, like myself, we've been in this industry for a long time. I can go out and sponsor a ton of people, but the person that can go and duplicate what they're doing, to show someone that has the heart and the passion to bring their team with them, that's a special type of breed. And that's someone that we love to have here with Xcelerate. So why don't you just tell everyone a little bit about your story, where you came from, how you got involved with online marketing, direct sales, and what the heck are you doing to break all of these records?
Well, man, I want to say first, I just want to say I appreciate you for just having me on this call, period. It's an honor. I'm excited about this opportunity. And man, it's the best thing that I've seen since I've been in this online space for the past 9 years. I got into this space, in 2005. I went to prison for selling drugs. I was in the streets making a whole lot of money, all the wrong ways. And I got arrested by the federal government, did 10 years in federal prison. And while in federal prison, I read a lot of motivational books, went to church, found God. And literally in 2013, I came down with a rare disease called sarcoidosis. I lost the majority of my vision. So now I'm legally blind. I can't see out my left eye. I got to use a magnifying glass to read and write. And I tell people this because I want people to know that regardless of what your situation is, regardless of what you're going through, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Right. And now one book that I read when I was in prison was Think and Grow Rich. Literally, that book literally changed my life along with the Bible, and just put those philosophies together. And then here I am today. So for years, I got out of prison in 2015, and I said, man, I got to do something. So they gave me a disability check. It was nothing, $700. I'm like, I can't live off of this. I got to do something. I went to this thing called YouTube. Like I said, I went to prison in 2005. So YouTube, iPhones, Instagram, Facebook, none of this stuff existed. So it was a whole new world for me. So I went on YouTube, learned all these different things. And like most people, went from company to company, been jumping from companies for past 8-9 years, because I'm on a mission to help the 99% become the 1%. And that's been my mission, just because, getting out of prison with a disability, being an ex-con, right? There's not a lot of opportunities out there for a person who's in my position, unless you create that opportunity. So, man, I've been looking, I've been searching, and man, when I jumped into this, when it was introduced to me to this by Linda Galloway, I want to definitely give her a shout out for just having the courage, right? And it's crazy because I want you guys to understand something about Linda Galloway. I've been doing opportunities for the past year. I met her through someone in my downline from another opportunity. She had the courage to reach up and say, hey, Jay, can you take a look at this? Right? And I said, okay, I'll look at it. I looked at it and I got on the Zoom and I was like, I prayed about it. I said, man, I prayed about it. I looked, I said, this is it. Because what I love about this is together, everyone truly achieves more. I look at it like this: the more people that I bring in this opportunity, the more people I can help reach their goals. Because guess what? Where all my people got to go? They got to go under Kalisha. They got to go under Linda. They got to go under Kelvin. They got to go under Virginia. They got to go under each and every single person on my team. And guess what happens? They have the ability to make money. And most companies I've been in, it's either, I can bring in a bunch of people on one leg, but they can't make no money because they don't have any people on the right. And it's just so many hoops and loops you got to jump through. But here, man, if 10 people drop under Mo, like Mo, I used his example for a video one time. I said, listen, Mo hasn't brought anybody in. I brought in so many people so quick that he already had like $10 that he was making residually and didn't bring one person in. Then he went and got 3 people. Now he added on to that and they added on to that. And it's just going crazy. So I love it. I'm here because it's more about helping people like Kalisha. I've never seen her hit any rank. She's been with me for a while and she just went at it. She went hard. And I really teach my team. It's all about, I believe in the Kirby and Vivint and Electrolux strategy, right? I don't know if y'all old enough to know what Kirby is or what Vivint is and all these different things, but what they do is they literally knock on doors and say, hey, can I come into your house and give you a carpet shampoo? I used to sell Kirby, so that's what I used to do, and I used to make money doing that. So I tell my team, listen, all you have to do each and every single day, here's a script, copy and paste, and send it to people and say, hey, I got this opportunity. You want to make some money? Yes or no? You're knocking on doors on Facebook. Kalisha did it. She does like 40 a day, and you see the results. So I tell people, if you're consistent, you show up every single day, do not treat this like a $20 business. Just because you paid $20 to join, this is $1 million opportunity if you treat it that way, right? So you got to show up. You got to help your team. You got to help people because listen, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Kalisha, if it wasn't for Mo, if it wasn't for Linda, if it wasn't for each and every single person that you see on our team, right? I wouldn't be here. So I'm grateful for each and one of them. I definitely give Kalisha a shout out. I called her. I said, listen, you got to get to senior director before the call tonight. She says, I'm going to do it. And she called me right before the call. I messaged Dan. I said, Kalisha hit it. And so I definitely want to give you a shout out, Kalisha, and say, man, congratulations. And I definitely want to thank God because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be alive. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be married. Like I'm grateful for my wife, for her support, her love. Like, man, it's crazy. I'm here because I have never seen nothing like this that's going to help every single person win. So go get your 3, go get your 4, go get your 5, because guess what? The people you bring in will help the people underneath you. So, man, guys, just be consistent and you guys can crush it. So that's pretty much all I got to say. And I appreciate you guys taking the time. And man.
Let me ask you just a couple more questions. I really appreciate such just an incredible story. This is the story that the American dream was built on. This is the type of stories that, you're sitting, you're come from the streets, you're sitting there, you're not thinking that you're going to be sitting at a desk one day, going online and marketing health supplements or different products. I mean, it's not something that we were you're born to be a part of mentally. It's more like get a job or climb the corporate ladder and all of these things that are products of our environment. But let me just ask you, so you weren't, number one, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Nope.
Right? You weren't born a great public speaker.
Nope.
You weren't born with the skills that you have right now to market online.
Nope.
You weren't with the confidence that you have now to pick up the phone and talk to a stranger. These are all
Nope.
things that you learned along the way, right? And so
Yes, indeed.
success story overnight.
No, most
Absolutely.
definitely not.
Right. So this is my point is we're all, or the majority of it, we're all starting at a certain point. And then we're all starting at this point where we could use a few more skills to talk to a few more people. We could learn a few more skills to market a little bit more efficiently online, right? We could learn a few more skills to verbally to speak in public or on Zooms or do your own Zoom follow up and train your members. But not everyone, no one is born with all of these things. And so this is so important because all the conversations I have on a daily basis is I'm not like Jacob. I can't talk like Jacob. I don't know 1,000 people like Jacob. I'm not like Kalisha. I'm not like Dan. I'm not like Malcolm. I'm not like Campbell. I wasn't born, neither were any of us, right? If you knew all of our stories, like we've just heard your stories, these are all skills that we learned along the way. And that is the magic of this industry. I always call it the side door to wealth because I don't personally have a education more than high school, right? Everything that I learned, I picked up along the way. I took a few courses here. I went to a few conventions here. I listened to mentors. I read books. The same with you. So for those that are wondering, how can you become a Jacob? How can you become a Kalisha? I mean, how can you become a Linda? Look at Linda's your sponsor.
Yes, indeed.
You think about this. Linda had the courage, as Jacob said, to reach up to somebody that she was in their downline before. He was her upline and reached up to her because she was confident enough. And even if she wasn't confident, she garnered the courage to reach up to Jacob and say, hey, look, take a look of it. Might be something you're interested, might be something you're not interested, but would you take a look? And you did, and look what's happening to her group. And we're going to talk a little bit about the compensation plan here in a minute. But as you said, this is a platform with no gotchas, with no hoops to jump through, with no leg balancing and OV, GB, CB, BV, all of the blah, blah, crap that's in this industry that they've been doing since Amway, the 1970s. And there's a lot of great companies that do it. So I'm not trying to knock the entire industry or it's just, everyone does it over and over and over again. And the retention rate doesn't improve. The attrition rate, meaning people leaving as fast as they come in, doesn't improve. So why are we keep doing the same things over and over again? And so with our platform, we're attracting people like you, and we do appreciate, everything that you do. You're a superstar. Just really congratulations. Really grateful that you said yes, and look forward to working with you. Appreciate your time tonight.
Most definitely. I'm excited. And what you said is so powerful because I always think about that. You said that to me on the phone. I was telling someone on my team, I said, listen, there's going to be a lot of companies in this industry that's going to be like Blockbuster and Toys R Us because they're not getting with the times. So this is really literally a revolution. I say it's a financial revolution to help as many people as we can get financially free. So I thank you, Dan, for creating this opportunity for not just me, but for every single person that's on this Zoom and come in and is in the company right now. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it. We will talk again. I appreciate you jumping on with us. All right, so how do you become a member? We've talked about memberships. If you're new, if you're just looking at Xcelerate for the first time, what do you do to get started? What are the different types of membership? So everyone, including myself, everyone joins as a free member. And what we mean by free member, it's basically you go to the person who introduced you to Xcelerate, you click on the become a member, or you fill out the form on their website, and it automatically sets you up with a free account. You get a password and an email, a password and a username emailed to you. You can change your username anytime you want. You can change your password anytime you want. But when you become a free member, we'll talk about that in greater detail. You have two or three choices, really. One, you can remain a free member, and we'll talk about that. You can choose to become a customer, Maybe you're not interested in actually making money. You're more interested in saving money on just the products as a consumer, or you become an affiliate like Jacob and 99.9% of everyone on here, where you want to earn additional income, maybe more than additional income, full-time retirement type of income, by introducing people to our brand and getting paid commissions. And so that would be an affiliate. And so you have those choices. And let me just share with you briefly what those include. With a free membership is exactly like I said, it's a free membership. You get a link, you get a username, you get access to your back office, and you can introduce people, share with people your link to look at our products at a retail price. And when they purchase product, you get 50% off of the retail bonus. So every time you share the link, whether it's one time, 100 times, one product, 100, 1,000 products that you sell over the course of time, your free membership never expires. It's not doesn't behoove you if you are looking for real income to stay a free member. We'll talk about that, but you can stay a free member for as long as you want, and you can earn as much as you want as a free member by simply introducing your link to others. And then when you go into your back office, you have options. You can come back to it anytime. Xcelerate subscription, it'll say not active in red. This means you're a free member. And so if you want to activate it, you click on the activate button right below it in green. It'll pop up two options. One is a customer option for $10 a month. If you looked at some of the savings that we're talking about, $5 here, $20 here, $15 there, $5 there, the products that you use on a monthly basis, it more than pays for your membership just in the savings on our products and services. If you want to become an affiliate, meaning you want to become a customer, you still get 30 to 70+% off on products that you purchase personally through your back office, but you also can invite others to join as customers, invite others to join as affiliates. You can purchase product at wholesale, sell it as on retail. You as a affiliate member, $20. We'll talk about that. You get all kinds of resources and tools as well. We're talking about marketing videos and retail websites, social media kits. You get to take part in all parts of the compensation plan. There is no other product purchase required in order to maximize the entire comp plan other than your $20 product, your $20 a month subscription. That's it. You're not forced. There's no PVCV. You don't have to have $100. You don't have to have this much volume. None of that applies to our platform in our compensation plan. It's a breath of fresh air. As far as I'm concerned, 30+ years in this industry, like Jacob, I've seen all of the leg balancing and volume flushing and 3 1-star legs to become a 4-star and no more than 60% of your volume, and you need to start with 50 PV, then move up to 100, then 200 PV. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. But you get to take part in all parts of the compensation plan for $20. You get to take part in the BOGO deals that we have, buy one, get one for affiliates only. These are some of the landing pages that we have. Grab the tab, go 20x. We have another one coming out here with, actually we have 2 other ones coming out with specific products that you can send somebody to if they're interested in the Modifiber or the magnesium products. You have all kinds of social media graphics that you can use, literally everything that you need to build a business without having to reinvent a wheel, without having to think of clever punchlines and clever posts and build graphics and hire a guy to do a website and a landing page and all these things. We provide everything for you to be able to start building your business. And all of this for $20 a month. If you think about this, we literally provide all of the web design, all of the hosting. We provide all of the marketing videos, the social media graphics. We provide the manufacturers for the products. We house and store the products for you. We take your customers' money. We ship the product. We take returns. We handle expansion in international markets. We take care of customs and all the tariffs and all of the governmental regulations that we have to jump through in order to get into a new market. We have to register companies and corporations. All of that we take care of, and you just introduce our brand and our products. And when people that you introduce purchase products, become members, you get paid a commission. Super, super simple. We pay on a weekly basis. Every week, On all commissions that accumulate over 20 bucks, we pay it out on between Friday and Monday. So if you are, today's Thursday, that ends tonight at midnight, whatever you've done all the way from last Friday to tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time gets paid next Friday. And so we pay on a weekly basis. We don't pay on a monthly basis. We'll soon start paying on a daily basis as soon as we kick in our pay quicker account here. But we literally provide everything that you can possibly think of to build a business for $20 a month. And to make it even better, all of our products come with a 90-day money-back guarantee, and our affiliate subscriptions also come with an after 90-day money-back guarantee, meaning after 90 days, you come to Xcelerate, you log in your back office, you send in a ticket saying, hey, things have changed, I've changed my mind, whatever the excuse is, you want your money back, 60 bucks will put right back into your account immediately. So literally zero risk for a platform that literally does 99% of the heavy lifting for you. So pretty excited about that. Let's talk about the comp plan briefly. We have 5 different ways we can earn. Really 6 different ways. If you think about purchasing wholesale and selling retail, a lot of people purchase bulk products or fuel tabs, or the Modifiber has been a huge bulk sale this month or last month. And people purchase the product at wholesale, and then they'll go out and sell it for retail. And then you can retail your product through your website. And that's the retail bonus, fast start bonus, wholesale bonus, matrix bonus, and the mentoring bonus. So let's just imagine you joined Xcelerate. After the Zoom tonight, you said, hey, this looks great. I love what Jacob, I love what Kalisha's done. I like, I know a couple people, like Linda knew a couple people. I feel like I can do this. And you join and you start introducing people to your retail website. And let's just say somebody buys a Modifiber, somebody buys a collagen, maybe a few days, somebody buys a focus product. Well, with our compensation plan, you're earning automatically $12, and 18 bucks. So you've earned $42 just by sharing a link and people going to your website and supporting you, right? We have cases, lots of people have come and sent support emails where they said, hey, I got a commission for this product. I don't know where it came from. And it comes from a retail customer that went to their website because they didn't keep their business a secret. And they said, hey, go to my website. There might be some products that you like. You might even save some money. And they get a commission on it. So you earn $42 in this scenario. This is just 3 products that you sent somebody to your website and they purchased over the course of time. So let's just imagine, like the folks we introduced you to tonight, 3 people that want to get their products for free. They want to earn a part-time income. Maybe they want to be a full-time income. Maybe they want to roll their sleeves up as high as you do and really change their lives financially and create time and financial freedom for their family. And so you sponsor those 3 people. Just imagine these are 3 that we're talking about. Kalisha just sponsored 10. Jacob just sponsored 20. So we're really going light here. I know not everyone's a Kalisha, not everyone's a Jacob, but even at 3, it's a pretty easy to think of 3 people that want to earn some extra money. So let's just say they join, it costs them 20, just like it cost you 20. You're going to earn 50%. This is the fast start bonus, the first part above the 42. That was our retail bonus. So you earn 50% of that, or 10, 10, and 10 for a total of 30. And let's just imagine that you are a great servant leader. You like mentoring, you like teaching your members how to build more efficiently in the right way. And so they duplicate exactly what you do, right? They introduce people to their links and say, hey, look, I just got involved in this business. I think you're going to love the products. You probably already use the products and you're probably paying too much for them. Let me know what you think. And then a few people purchase products, we'll say, from them. So they're going to earn their $42, but you are going to earn $10.50 on this same scenario. It's called leverage. So if you earned $42 on your own retail, you earned another $30 on the subscriptions of the 3 people that came in, and you earned $10.50 on the products that they retail. Nothing to do with you. Most likely, you don't even know the people that purchase products from their website. We're talking 3 people. If you look at and I know I keep mentioning Jacob, but just an impressive young man. And you look at this 7 times. What we're talking about right here, he did that in 11 times, 7 times the examples. So everything that you see here, just multiply it by 7, and that's what Jacob's group can do within the very, very short period of time, dollar-wise. Let's just say that they go out and introduce their link. You make 1050, they make 42, and then they decide to actually purchase products for themselves. Now the average in our company is $52.30. And let's just round it to 50 because I'm not that bright. At $50, you're going to be earning 15% of that, of 150. That's $22.50. So you are at $105 just by sponsoring 3 people, just by sharing your link, just by 3 people purchasing product. A very minuscule scale of what is possible in this platform. This is, you could do this in a day, you can do this in an hour, you can do this in a week or a month. It doesn't matter. It's not huge money. It's not going to set you free. You're not going to, piss off your boss and, resign from your job with $105. But it's the platform, it's the foundation, it's the beginning of momentum in your organization, because those 3 people are going to eventually turn into 9 people, into 27, 81, 243. I forgot to look how many people Jacob has in his organization, but he sponsored 20, Kalisha sponsored 10. There's 30 people. I know a few other people. He has 4 people that are directors. So there's another 12 people. So, I mean, he's got a lot of people moving in his group very, very quickly. And I'm sure when we get off the Zoom, he's going to have more in it. But my point is, his first 3 people that he sponsored 9 and 27 and soon 81, 243. With our matrix, this is the 4th part of our compensation plan. Every time someone resubscribes, meaning when they subscribe the first time, you get paid a fast start. When they resubscribe the next month and they pay their $20 subscription, you're going to get 5% of everyone that falls into your matrix. So $1, which is 5% of 20, doesn't seem like a lot, but there's 88,572 subscriptions that can fall into your matrix. How much is 88,572 times $1? 88,000 bucks. Even if you did half of that, 44,000, a fraction of that, 9,800 bucks that you're making every single month just by helping people, introducing people to a brand and showing people how to get their products for free and how to build a residual income. So really, really simple platform, guys. This is no complex hoops to jump through. The potential is huge. I'm not saying you're gonna make this type of money. I'm not saying you're gonna do what Jacob does. Did you hear the energy in Jacob's voice? Right? Did you hear that? I mean, that is really 90% of success. It's confidence, it's excitement, it's knowing you're planting your roots, you're confident in what you're doing, and you have a plan. And so that is this is huge. These 88,572 subscriptions that can fall into your matrix. Here's something even bigger. This is the 5th part of our comp plan, which is our mentoring bonus. So those 20 people that Jacob sponsored, those 10 people that Kalisha sponsored, let's just say that is all that they ever did from the personally sponsored. Now let's just say you shouldn't do it, and I don't recommend it. They went into management mode. Kiss of death, but let's just say they did. They go into management mode and they start mentoring their people. And they get each of their people to $1,000 a month in their matrix. So Alicia has 10 people that she personally sponsored are making $1,000 a month. That's $10,000 in total revenue that her group is making. She makes 50% of that just in the mentoring bonus. So if they're making 10, 1,000 each times 10, she's making $5,000 just in the mentoring bonus, just by helping other people reach their goal. Why do we do that? Well, because so many times in this industry and compensation plans, we have to compete with our own members. Frustrating to figure out, like Jacob said, what leg do they go in? You know, how if I need 5, 6 legs, or everyone that I personally sponsor is their own separate leg in a unilevels, for example, and you can't place people under people, or they have to go in one complete separate leg or another complete separate leg. It's difficult. But with our mentoring bonus, you literally can reach down almost infinite levels to find your people that want to work and roll up their sleeves, and you can earn between 3% and 50% in mentoring bonuses. So imagine if you help somebody earn 50,000, 20,000, $10,000, you're going to be earning, as they personally sponsored, 50% of that. And if it's your second generation, meaning you didn't sponsor them, but well, for example, with Linda sponsored Jacob, Jacob sponsored Kalisha. If Kalisha makes $2,000, Linda, who didn't even sponsor Kalisha, but she's 2 degrees of separation, she's going to earn 10% of what Kalisha earns in her matrix. And if Kalisha sponsors somebody, which she sponsored 10, Linda's going to make 3% of what they make, 10% of what Kalisha makes, 50% of what Jacob makes, just in the mentoring bonus. This is huge. Again, I'm not saying you're going to make this money. This is my disclaimer, educational purposes only. I'm just saying we built this platform for this to be the possibility and the potential of a compensation plan like this. No big money overnight success, no hype in hot air, but we're talking about slow and steady progress to build an income that's going to last a lifetime. Not just next year, 6 months from now, next year, 2 years. We're talking about 5 years. We're talking about being able to will this to your children and your grandchildren. And as our products expand, our catalog of services expand, we're going to just by default start attracting more and more customers that use those types of products in different categories. So there is no slowing down. This is only the beginning. We're 16 months old. We had one of our best months we've ever had in October. Super, super excited about the progress and the people we're attracting, like Jacob and Kalisha and Linda. And I think that once you get your questions answered, you're going to be equally as excited. So I know I'm ranting here and I apologize, but let me just tell you what the structure is. Let me show you briefly. So the type of compensation we have is a 3x10 forced matrix. Forced meaning you don't need any strategy. Forced meaning you have to stick with 3 wide and 10 deep. It's 3x10. That is what your 88,000 plus subscriptions fall into. It's a 3x10 matrix. 3x10 matrix. If you sponsor your first 3, where did Kalisha's and Jacob's and Linda's 4th person go if they sponsored more than 3, which they did? Their 4th person will fall in the next available position. So whatever the next available position is, that 4th person will fall into that position. Doesn't matter if it's another Jacob, doesn't matter if it's a brand new person that's never even heard of network marketing before. There is no strategy. You don't have to spend countless hours trying to manipulate the comp plan to get the best compensation or to reach the ranks higher. It literally will fall automatically in the software in the next available position. And so they would fall in this particular scenario. We'll just say all the blue is full, levels 1 through 4. They will open up number 5 for you. We have 10 levels. And then free members, when free members come in, they don't take part in the matrix. They literally get commissions on retail bonus, and that is it. They can't introduce new people. They can't take part in the matrix or the mentoring bonus or the fast start bonus. So when someone upgrades, they get it. The light bulb goes off. Whoever upgrades first gets placed in the matrix first. So it doesn't matter if someone's been as a free member for 6 months or 6 minutes. Whoever upgrades to an affiliate first gets placed in the next available position. And if somebody joins 2 seconds after them, they're going to get placed in the next available position as well. So timing is absolutely critical with the forced matrix, because you always want to get the best advantage, which is getting in early, and who knows who's going to fall below you. I mean, can you imagine if you were sponsored by Linda or someone above Linda and Jacob fell on your front level or second level, and then all of a sudden you went to bed with 2 members in your group and a whole big plan for the month of November, and then you wake up and bam, your group is quadrupled in a matter of moments. That can happen with a 3x10 force matrix. So you never count on spill, but it does happen, and it is happening on a daily basis. So that's how the free memberships work. And again, they're all added to the matrix. 88,572 potential subscription positions in the matrix. This is not including all of the money that we talked about before. This is just matrix and mentoring. We're not talking about all the retail. We're not talking about the wholesale bonuses. Wholesale bonuses are all the products that members purchase on a voluntary basis, right? You look at if we have a $52.30 average, that's voluntary purchases that people are making. They're purchasing it not because they need PV, CV, OV. They're not purchasing it because they're forced to reach a certain rank. They're purchasing it because they want to try the products, right? They want to save money on products, and they'll reorder the products over and over again. So that really concludes everything tonight. I hope that it made sense. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I hope you appreciated Jacob's story. Super, super impressive, inspirational. I mean, I was inspired all day just looking what he was doing in our conversations back and forth about his plans and hearing his story over the last few days. Anybody can do this. This is not something that is exclusive to someone else with certain other skills. These are skills that you can pick up. This is a few extra hours that you can carve out of your extremely busy schedule. We all have kids and grandkids and events and softball and track and trying to get our kids into college. Like we've got 2 kids going into college, and they're flying all over the place looking at colleges, and we got another one coming up into college and another one going into softball. And I mean, we all have busy lives, and it's just a matter of taking the prioritizing what you want your tomorrow to look like. Today is busy, but do you want tomorrow to be as equally as busy? Do you want the next day, the next month, the next week, the next year, the next 10 years to be equally as busy because you have to trade your hours for dollars? And so we're not born with all these skills. We're not born with all of this knowledge. This is something that we accumulate as we're building the business. So if you don't know anything about anything right now, welcome to the club. 90% of everyone that's joining, even as a free member or an affiliate, they don't know anything either. And they're learning one skill at a time, building confidence over the course of the time. The thing that they all have, or the majority have, is commitment. They're committed to seeing this through until it's done. So I encourage you to get with the person that introduced you to Xcelerate. Again, when you give them the money back guarantee, what else is there to think about? From there, in my opinion, everything else is just excuses. So they're either interested with a 90-day money-back guarantee on product, or they're interested with a 90-day money-back guarantee as an affiliate. There is zero to lose to join, even as a free member, to kick the tires. So thanks, everyone. Jacob, again, appreciate your time. Thanks, everyone, for investing a little bit of time into Thursday night here. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have these opportunity overview calls. Tuesday and Thursday in English, Wednesday in Spanish. Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday and Wednesday U.S. time. And Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's New York time, Eastern Standard Time. All the same link, xizoom.com. Invite your guests, invite your free members, invite your new members to listen to who's presenting that day. Maybe something that someone says maybe hits a little bit different from what you've been saying. Maybe they have questions that you can't quite answer, or you're not answering in a way that they can absorb. Maybe someone else on the other end of that Zoom will answer their questions, hit that button, pull a trigger, pull a light bulb moment for them, and they all of a sudden are on fire. So thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. And we will see you on next Tuesday's call. Have a great weekend and a great rest of the week. Take care.